Drill number 9. Catch up at the hips. This catch-up drill allows the swimmer time to complete all of the previous actions. This drill can be done as slow as the swimmer needs to break down the critical elements: the body position, the head position, timing of the hips, shoulders and hand, the catch position, and the distance per stroke. Again, wearing fins would allow greater time and promote a body position that sits higher in the water. This in turn again emphasizing that the leg kick is critical to backstroke performance.
Suicide Chair 2. Adopt a 4-point kneeling position in front of a bench, hands directly under shoulders, knees directly under hips. The trailing leg is raised to the rear with the lower portion of the leg resting against the bench. The knee of the trailing leg is placed directly alongside the bench. The leading leg steps through to the outside of the hand on the same side. The knee of the leading leg must be directly above the ankle. Adopt a neutral spine and strong lumbo-pelvic position by bracing the glute on the side of the trailing leg. To increase the stretch, the hips are pushed forward. Care should be taken not to lose the pelvic neutral position at this point. Overhead tricep stretch 2. Arms raised above the head. Take hold of opposite elbow and draw the arm down the back. Keep head looking forward and in a neutral position. Maintain a strong neutral spine. This must be done without arching the lower back, raising the chest and flaring the ribs. Kneeling V-sit lat stretch. The elbows are placed on a bench holding a dowel rod with elbows positioned within the spacing of the hands. Having the hands placed in such a way will lengthen the lats and in turn increase the intensity of the stretch. From a kneeling position, the hips are drawn back to the heels whilst maintaining a neutral spine. Attempt to drop the chest as low as possible without arching the lower back. As can be seen from the front view, the elbows are placed within the spacing of the hands. Bringing the elbows in further will intensify the stretch on the latissimus dorsi muscle. Prone alternate shoulder rotations. Firstly, bring the feet together, then set the hips into a strong neutral position. One hand is placed in the small of the back, the other hand is placed lightly behind the head. The shoulders are set back and down and along the spine into a scapular neutral position. The elbows are held high. During the movement phase, the scapular position is maintained, and so is the elbow position. During the large semicircular motion of the arms, there is a focus placed on the rotation of the hands. Closed hip shoulder drop. Firstly, adopt a neutral position with the hips by actively pushing the lower back towards the floor. Arms are pointed vertically, shoulders and upper trunk are raised from the floor to engage the abdomen further. During the movement phase, the legs remain stationary and the shoulders alternately roll onto the floor. As the arm opens up and gently touches the ground, you are to immediately and under control return the shoulder and arm to the vertical